Well, we've had some fabulous news. Welcome back to the Finca. Another absolutely scorching day. It's getting hotter and hotter. It's still forecast to be 40 degrees, 104 Fahrenheit this weekend. Frightening. Especially as we just had a call that the fencing stuff's ready. Don't particularly fancy doing that in a 40 degree heat, but we're going to get these posts out of the trailer, hitch it up and go and get it. So at last we've got our fencing. The reason I ordered it and didn't make most of it myself is for these gates, because for what we paid for them, I don't think I could have made them that cheap. There's two gates, one on the top, one on the bottom, a roll of the torsion wire, various an assortment of posts and tensioner bars to stabilise them. So hopefully we might be able to make a start on it this afternoon. Fabulous news. So this isn't actually far from where we used to live. So while we're here, we've got a few errands to do, including going and seeing the chap that's taken over the business. A bit of shopping to do because there's a Lidl here and there isn't one anywhere near where we are. Normally go to sort of non-Spanish places. We like to always prefer Spanish places a mile, but we're not far from sort of the beaches to see a lot of tourists around here, so it's a touristy area, so we're going to take advantage of that, pretend we're on holiday, and we're going to go and have fish and chips. It is Friday after all. Not very exciting, but this is Super Dumbo, one of our preferred shops, and across the road there is Lidl, and we like Lidl because it has a bienestar, a well-treated policy. All its animal produce, meats and stuff, are all come from certified well-treated animals.
Well, that's the shopping done for another week. My goodness, it's scorcho. We've had a good day. We've got everything we needed. The only thing left is to pick up some concrete for the fence posts, but we'll get that when we get back closer to home. We're going for fish and chips now.
Yes, we're going to go and have some fish and chips. It's been a hectic morning. We've done all our errands though. Yeah. So we get the stuff picked up on the way home after the sand, cement, gravel and all that. Then we can just crack on in the 40 degree temperature, because I've just checked the weather. They've upgraded it to an orange warning for the weekend. And it's set to last until Tuesday, which is it's Friday today. You're always a day behind, but it takes us that long to make these things coherent. So yeah, we're looking at 4 days of the hottest bit of the year, the hottest it ever gets, really, 41 degrees, and we've got to build a fence because the lady with the dogs has got other dogs coming in, and she really needs to get them out of the way. So we're gonna let's just go eat and we'll sort it out
and we'll
later.
Worry about the weather later.
So an impromptu stop on the way home. We've stopped at what is a mercachina. They're a Spanish phenomenon, we think. We've never seen them anywhere else but in Spain. But they sell absolutely everything for the house. So let's have a look inside. So we're inside. They sell absolutely everything. Glasses, a whole 200 metres of them. And what are these things here? Kitchen utensils and things. Yeah, pretty much everything you can conceive. Pans now on the left, and we're looking for a bowl. We came here to buy compost because we want to top up some of our beds a bit, and it's the cheapest place to get it. But while we're here, we need a bowl for the temporary utility room. It's just finding things that are that big. Sewing things, dog brushes, dog bowls, pet bowls, collars, toys, shoes. On the other side, picture frames. Have you ever seen anything like it? So we spotted some plastic things, buckets, mop buckets, bins up there. Still no bowls though. We've only been walking around for 3/4 of an hour. Oh, we found more plastic. We might have found them. There's some round things there. Oh, there we go. million colours, pick the one you want. So we've got our purchases for inside, a bowl and a new mop bucket. We can't even get coordinating colours because they don't have the green bowl, but that'll have to do. We've got one of these, the bin with the clicky on lid, we can keep the dog food in. So now the compost, put him in there. I'll go and get it. That's one. We may as well take use of the trailer while we've got it. Right, one more. We buy this compost because it's very, very good, and we've grown all our veg in it so far. And you can see the pH is 5.5 to 6.5, which is pretty neutral, which is ideal for most veg. Right, next stop, builders merchants for concrete. And Sharon's actually just nipped into Mercadona over the road to see if we can get another joint of lamb that we had the other day, so we can test out our new revised mint sauce. Here she is now, with a bottle of wine as well.
So on our way home, this is what we pass every day. Well, we don't do the journey every day now, but it's a natural spring that just pours out of the rock. It's usually full of people. We're lucky today, there's nobody here. People come with litres and litre bottles of empties to fill up with water. I guess then they're off grid as well with respect to water. Over the road here is like an area where people come and do the washing, and in actual fact on a Saturday morning when we used to pass, it was usually full of Moroccans literally doing their washing in this like a deposit, I suppose. So thought I'd just share that with you. Bit of useless information, but hey ho. So we're just coming into the local town now for the last stop of the day at the builders merchants to get some sand and gravel and cement to concrete in. Oops, bump in the road there, to concrete in the fence posts. So we thought we'd share it with you. It's quite a pretty town actually. You can see the dome of the church there in the centre. Lots of bodegas again. It's big wine area around here. Oh, it's so hot today. It's 36 degrees according to the thermometer on the car. Really been a scorcher, and more to come, as Andy said earlier on. We look forward to that over the weekend. Oh, these pesky bumps.
So this is the centre, actual dead centre of the town, and we've got this little leafy avenue here to get to the builders merchants. It is very pretty, and the trees are a godsend because they offer lots of shade.
Yeah, nice down here. So here we are at the builders merchants. This is where we got all our reclaimed roofing tiles from. We've bought the lime from here, sand, gravel, cement. It's quite an interesting place. I mean, as far as builders merchants go, yeah, they have lots of different things. We've been looking at slate tiles for our floor potentially as well. This is the kind of thing we've been looking at, these beautiful slate tiles. They won't be easy to lay because they're all different shapes and sizes, but they've got some cracking stuff here. It's really brilliant place. So Andy's just getting the sand and gravel now. Very trusting here. You just kind of help yourself, load it into the trailer and then go and tell them what you've got. It's great.
Right, I've just been in the office to pay, talking about the hot weather, and he's given me a free Los Capitos hat. How nice of it, must be a great customer. Okay, so we've just got back. We've just come in, before we unload the trailer, which is the one last remaining job to do today, the capers we did yesterday. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of liquid in there, up to about there. So I'll pour it off, and hopefully you'll be able to try not to pour the capers down the sink, of course. That's just in a day. Right, we're not getting much more out of it. So we'll come back to it and check it again tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to go and unload the trailer. Joy. I've got 12 bags of sand and gravel. 3 bags of normal cement. It says eco actually. I don't know what that means. It's the same price as normal stuff. And 1 bag of white cement, which is for another project in the future, which is a secret at the moment. So I'm going to get these unloaded, stacked on the floor, and I think that'll be us for the day. Because it's boiling out, it's been a long day. We've not achieved anything other than picking up what we need, which is fantastic because we've been waiting a long time for this. So yeah, it's not been the greatest day, but we've got what we need, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another one. We're building the fence.